Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Em here. Today we're here for a little beauty video because I do get a lot of questions on makeup, on beauty stuff, on kind of my everyday routine, my everyday makeup, especially when I'm wearing it on my stories. I get so many questions about it. So this is a really easy, simple routine. When I'm not talking someone through it, it takes me about 10 minutes. It's very basic, and that's just kind of like my everyday go-to if I'm wearing makeup. Like, I just want to keep it really simple and really pretty and really natural looking. So if you want to see how to get this natural makeup look for yourself, then just keep on watching. All right guys, let's get into it. So first of all, I apologize for like the kind of harsh light. I'll show you what it looks like in more, or try and show you what it looks like in more natural light when I'm done, but it is quite cloudy and gray today, like it's been for the last however many days. So the lighting situation, because I prefer filming in natural light and I prefer doing my makeup in natural light, it's a little difficult. But first step, I found this little bear headband at Ulta, and I don't know about you, but after the year we just had, I just need whimsy in my life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just brush up my brows first with my soap brow, just because they are laminated, but I feel like, especially because I'm actually putting on makeup today, I want them to hold a little more, and whenever I put soap brow on, it always looks better when I do it on my bare face, like not once I have makeup on. I feel like there's gotta be something about the soap like sticking to my skin. But this is just soap brow, so you just have a little tin, you spray it, and then you use the little brush to brush them up. I haven't worn makeup. God, when was the last day that I wore makeup? I truly don't know. So this has been over the course of the last few years, but especially since 2020. What was once my glam makeup, that's just gone. So I used to do the whole thing, like full coverage, like matte foundation. I would wear a lash like every day. Can you imagine? Like it was the whole nine, like smoky eye, and I loved it. It was great. That was my journey back then. That's not my journey now. So basically now, so then I just started doing like everyday makeup, right? Like very natural look, very this, very that, very just relaxed kind of thing. And then I just stopped wearing makeup most of the time. And so now what was my everyday makeup is like my going out makeup. And now I can't even imagine how it would feel if I were to wear just full makeup on a regular basis. Like I remember when I was in season and I would be putting on makeup for shows, like it just felt so, my face just felt like it was suffocating from having that much makeup on it. And so yeah, I can't, long story short, can't imagine having that much makeup on anymore. So we're doing real minimal today. Okay, so in case it's not obvious, I really like a minimal makeup look. So I like minimal in the sense that it's more time effective. I like minimal in the sense that I find it easier to get off at the end of the day. And I just like how my face looks better. I am in a place where I don't want to not look like me because of how much makeup I have on, if that makes sense. Like I want to be able to see my natural beauty, if you will. So that's what I'm going for. And if you think I'm not naturally beautiful, then click out of this video right now, because I'm Aphrodite level right now, right here, right now, 100%. All right, so first I'm just gonna put on a little lip balm actually, because my little lips are so chapped. The masks combined with the winter dry air, girl, my poor little lippies, not thriving. I'm putting on a lot of chapstick. Actually, the Weleda, the same brand that makes that like really rich hydrating skin food like lotion serum situation, they have a balm, like a very rich lip balm, so I've been using that a lot. Also, I use my hands a lot to do my makeup these days. It's very low maintenance, so if you're not into people doing makeup with their clean hands on their own face, I don't know what to tell you. By the way, that was the Becca under eye correcting stuff in the shade medium. I am so bad at doing tutorials because I just do what I'm doing and then I just talk and then people are like, wait, what were you doing? And then I'm like, I don't know. Do any of us know what we're doing? No. Also, I haven't filmed in so long because I've been in a funk, guys. I've been in a real funk. I think a lot of it's just the weather. Like, I forgot how crappy Midwest winters are in terms of like seasonal affective. So this is, by the way, this is just the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm just putting this on first. And then this is the RMS Beauty Burriti Bronzer. I'm just putting this on my eyelids and I'll blend it in a minute. So I'm literally like putting that all over my entire eyelid and I'll set it here shortly. But yeah, the seasonal affective disorder is hitting hard this year. Like I said, I don't remember the last time we saw the sun. It's just really rainy. I don't even mind cold and snow if the sun is out, but the sun's just like, no, I need a nap. I've been working a little too hard. And I'm like, girl, no, you haven't. When was the last time you clocked in? Been a little too long, if you ask me. I've been having a rough time, and like, all I want to do is just like, I have to do my regular work, and then when I'm done with that, like, filming is supposed to be my fun thing, and I just it sounds so sad, but hey, it's called seasonal affective disorder for a reason. You know, I'm just gonna start putting products on the screen because I'm just gonna talk, but like, it's called seasonal affective disorder because it is sad. But when I'm done doing my work, I just want to lay down and relax because I've just needed to relax so bad. And it's so hard for me to do, and like, oh, I don't know. I didn't even want to film this because I was like, oh, it's just gonna sound like I'm complaining the whole time and like making excuses for why I don't film and stuff, and I almost like didn't even film again today, just because I feel like, especially with like makeup videos, people expect somebody to just come on and be super high energy and super just like peppy and all this stuff, and that's just not, it's not my vibe today. Clearly. But I was just like, you know what we need? We need more reality. We need less curated feelings. We need less like putting on a brave face just to get on camera. Like today, I'm just doing my makeup so that I can feel something other than seasonal affective disorder. So, and you know, it's interesting because it's not like, because I've been full-blown depressed before, right? Like, this is not that. But, so I can still get, you know, all of the things that I need to get done in a day done, but it feels just like pulling teeth to accomplish it. Like, it requires so much more energy than I feel like it should. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments below, or if I'm just really not thriving and you guys are. And it's so frustrating because it's like, oh, it's the beginning of a new year. It's like, oh yeah, new year, new energy, all this stuff. And I'm just like, where's the new energy? I will put product names on the screen, but I mentioned this on Instagram. This is the brand Kier Weiss that, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, but this is a brand Kier Weiss that I started trying. So what's really cool about this, it's gonna look really gross because, oh, I just did that for one. But because like I use my finger to put on my blush a lot. But basically, it's a little bit more sustainable in the sense that like you can just pop the little square out when you're done with it and get a refill. So instead of having to buy an entirely new packaging component, they've made it so that you can just buy like the product component and then put it into the packaging component when you need, you know, a new packaging component. Am I gonna need a darker blush today? I might need a slightly darker, or maybe I need to use my hands. Or just liberally applying this blush, but I am gonna use a slightly darker one too. Because I am just doing whatever I want today. So this is the Glossier Cloud Paint in Storm. I'm gonna put that on this little guy and hope for the best. I'm so haphazard when it comes to my makeup now. Like, me from 2016 is literally gagging, like, and not in the good way. She's like, girl, what are you doing to your face? And I'm just like, I don't really know. I'm just trying to feel something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm gonna say. And I don't want this to come off as like, this is that Buriti bronzer again. I don't want this to come off as like, I am just so sadness stricken or whatever. It's not that. I'm just not buzzing. And sometimes when you do like the social media thing, you feel like you constantly have to be on and like, oh my god, you guys, so today is the best day ever, and I rode my pony and I pooped glitter, and it was a nice solid log form glitter poop, because that's, you know, we want nice solid poops for a healthy bowel activity every single day, which we do. But I'm not pooping glitter, definitely not. That would actually probably be a cause for concern. But there was one time when I went to get the air filters changed in my car, and they like always show it to you or whatever, and I just remember my air filter was just covered in glitter, and I don't remember what I did to have so much glitter in my car. But I think that's the energy I need back in my life. Maybe I need to go get some glitter. You know? I don't know. So let's talk. This is, by the way, this is that Cure Voice brand again. Emily, just put it on the screen. Dang it. Because you're already like halfway done with your makeup. But as far as like New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, let's talk on like the fashion and beauty side of things. So I think for me, as far as like fashion and beauty, one thing that I'm really trying to do first is go through and get rid of so much stuff, like so much stuff. I'm in one of those moods, and I don't know if you guys go through this too, but I go through these moods where I'm basically just like, I want to get rid of everything that I own. That's one of the moods I'm in right now. I'm in a reinventing kind of mood, so yeah. But I just want to have less stuff, less unintentional stuff, I guess is the word. And that goes with fashion, that goes with like home decor, that goes with beauty products. Like I have an entire, the problem with me doing more natural makeup lately is I have an entire friggin' vanity in the other room full of all these makeup products, because I used to just do a ton of makeup and now I just don't. But then I'm like, oh, but what if we can actually, you know, like start doing things again, and you like need to have stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. So getting rid of a lot of things, and then I want to find some more high quality clothing companies that I really enjoy. I'm gonna be honest, I will probably never not shop at places like H&M and Zara, just because I've gotten some things that I really like from there. And they've lasted me a good long time. But I also want to start being a little bit more sustainable in my fashion purchases. So one, just having less in general is going to help. But two, trying to like do less fast fashion and spend more of my money on like higher quality, more sustainably made products that are going to last longer. And while they're going to cost more, like it pays off, if that makes sense, because of the quality payoff. So that's just one of my like fashion goals, and to just continue to really hone in on my style. I feel like this last year was just a big year for me in terms of like my personal style, and like you guys showing appreciation for it, which I really appreciate, but just also like in me embracing it. Like there have been some trends that I've participated in this year, but I just feel so much less pressure because I just don't care. Oh, motivational talks with Emily 101. But yeah, I just care about me liking what I'm wearing and not anyone else. And that's, you know, how I've tried to be most of my time since I've developed, you know, my own personal style a little bit more. But it's easy to stray from that, especially when like you see the super trendy girls on Instagram, right? And like they fit the trend, so their engagement is super high, and like you're like, oh, that looks really cute on them, and then you try it on yourself and you're like, I don't like this. At least that's how it's been for me. So yeah, just really zeroing in on my style and like encouraging people to do the same, because I've always been about that, right? Like I feel like I've really gotten a lot more clarity on kind of my purpose in life, if you will. And it's mostly just to like encourage people to be themselves, you know, whoever, whatever they are, whoever they like or they love or whatever it is. Like I just want people to like own them instead of, you know, hey, let's all be a 0.5% different version of the exact same person. It's like, hey, let's just all be us, because that's way more fun and that's way more cool and exciting to me, is like the uniqueness of all of us, right? Also, this is my like eyeliner hack. I always just like get a little bit of liner and just smudge it. I don't know. Do I want to do a smudgy wing today? I don't know. Let's do it. I need to feel something. Oh, I guess we're doing a black one. Oh my, that's a lot. That's a lot to process. It'll be okay once I have mascara on, I think. And I'll blend it out with the brown. See, even when I'm doing everyday makeup, I normally don't even go this far, but I'm like really going the extra mile for y'all today. I'm a giver. But yeah, so just really continuing to zero in on my personal style, not just with clothing, but like with accessories, with shoes, with, you know what else I really want to do is I want to get rid of some of just my old disgusting like t-shirts and sweatpants that I've kept for God knows how long, for God knows why, but you just keep them because you don't want to get rid of them, which is so stupid. But yeah, I want to get rid of a lot of things. 2021 is the year of just bye. So this is the Glossier Brow Flick. This is one that I picked up probably about a month ago. I actually fell victim to a podcast ad, and here I am loving it. So especially with like, oh, that was my washing machine. I literally thought somebody was breaking into my home, but no, it's just my washing machine because I'm washing my bed linens, and that's always a noisy affair. That's the only noisy thing that happens associated with my bed linens these days. So for a nice, natural, like gentle brow fill, I just do a couple hair-like strokes with this. Clearly, very strategically, obviously. This whole look has been very precise. And then you just make the most of it. Yeah. Not bad. Could be worse. I'm gonna go to like edit this and I'm gonna be like, yeah dude, you can't post this. This is the worst video in the whole world. But you know what else is new? God, I am starting 2021 off manifesting myself as this influencer of the year already. Speaking that into existence. Not at all. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna move on to some mascara. I normally don't even curl my lashes, but again, we're just really out here doing things. I think this is just an eyelash curler from Sephora. I don't know. This though. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Lash Extension Mascara. Mine's a little dry, so it probably won't have the full effect that it normally does, but just wait. Hold on. This is what you see me as like right now. Let me come back. Like, that's pretty solid mascara, if you ask me. So, I'm gonna do my other eye, obviously. But on a real note, I do feel as though 2020 was a very mentally, physically, emotionally taxing year for all of us. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think I speak for everyone when I say that 2020 was, she was pretty high maintenance. And not in a good way. So I learned a lot. I grew a lot. But I really do have, and this might be like naive of me, but I really do have just like hope, you know, going into 2021. Not just for like, oh, you know, like let's see this virus not be a thing as much, blah, da, 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 da. But I just hope it's I have hope that 2020 taught us a lot about each other and about, you know, how we can just be kinder, more empathetic, more understanding people, and like just I just want people to talk more. I don't want people to argue. And even when we are debating, like having just intelligent civil conversation, that's what I really hope. And I hope that we can all just kind of come together. I just wish we could all bake a cake and just eat it and be happy. Is basically where I'm at. But that's just what I want to see. Is I just want to see everybody being kinder to each other. And I think we all learned to like really slow down too, or at least I did. I mean, I'm a Taurus. They call us slow Taurus for a reason. We love a nice slow down. But I'm gonna put on a little more bronzer because I look a little scary. This is winter in the Midwest. I know I'm pale when like that little bit of eyeliner makes me look like I'm wearing a lot of eyeliner. But no, it's just because it's winter in the Midwest. I'm like, do I start self-tanning again? I don't know. Do I want to put that much effort in? I don't know. Maybe I need it. Okay, and then for my lips, I don't have any lip color up here. I do have a lip and cheek up here from Milk. This is just Milk Lip and Cheek in the color Work. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on. This video might be long, but when I'm doing this and it's just me and I'm not talking to anyone, so I'm just in my solitude, this takes me like a solid 10 minutes because I don't really want to spend any more time on my face than that. But I'm not going to use any setting spray or anything today because this is just real chill, and I used a decent amount of powder. But also, I got my hair done a couple weeks ago. Got some more lightness brought into my life. And I like it. I just like this natural feel. Oh, I feel cute. That's what I needed today. I needed to just feel cute. I've not been glamming it up lately, if we want to put it that way. I've been like full sweatpants and sweatshirts and like that whole situation. But I feel good. I feel cute. And I'm gonna go sit downstairs in my robe. Like, I'm literally gonna go wear this and go edit this video. But let me see. So bringing it over into some more natural light, here's what it looks like. I really like it. So there you have it. It's just super, wow. You know, I really did need that today. I needed to feel cute today. So if you enjoyed this video, if you try this out, make sure to tag me on your Instagram post or your Instagram story or whatever so I can see it. But if you enjoyed this video, this really quick, simple, get ready with me for just a nice, natural, dewy glow, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let me know some of your fashion and beauty resolutions for the new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.